Welcome to the platform on the Sista Speak Show. I am your host, Sista Speak. The Sista Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action. A talk show for great minds that create, inspire, impact, and evolve. Sista, spiritual inspiration shared through the arts. Sista, spiritual inspiration shared through Ayana. But you better call me Sista Speak. Welcome to my first-time listeners and welcome back to all of my regular listeners. I appreciate your downloads. I thank you for your listening support. You are a wonderful listening audience and a wise listening audience. And not only that, you are a divinely protected listening audience. I want to encourage you and I want to let you know that this is the platform for you, no pun intended. If you are looking for change, if you were looking for encouragement, if you were looking for multiple segments, this is a platform for you. And I am so grateful that you take time out to listen, period. And if you are listening with negative energy, if you are listening with low vibrations, if you are listening with the intent to harvest my energy, return to sender. We reverse all of that and we banish you. We're divinely protected over here. Now let's move forward. On the platform, we cover all things for all shades of brown people within the community. We focus on entrepreneurship and everything that falls within that. We're focusing on community advocates, educators, health professionals, community influencers, and just that gamut. Fashion designers, CEOs, just the entire gamut of what it means to be a brand builder, starting your own brand, wanting to switch or transition from the 9-to-5 to your own lane, your own expression of purpose and passion. That's what it's about. And we keep it 100 on this platform. Strong content, strong language, strong thoughts. This is not the platform for everybody. This is just not. This is for the ones who are chosen. This is for the ones who have been set apart. This is for the ones who are looking for solutions for their pollutions. That's what this entire network is about. Period. So, if that is you, you are in the right place. And if you are a low vibrating energy, if that's the type of energy you have, if you have low vibrating behaviors, and you have been living in the danger zone, but you want to change, you have decided that enough is enough, then the Sista Speak Show and all that we offer is the platform for you. Because we acknowledge the fact that if you are willing to change, if you are willing to come out of what you're in and you want to vibrate high, how can we turn you away? We were once vibrating low. We've been attacked. I'm just now finding out some things about why I was in a specific energy. And so we're going to expose the enemies and what they've been doing. And we're going to enhance our ability to stand in our power. Good power, righteous power. We don't take our power and use it for unrighteousness. We use it for good. We use it for healing. We use it to enhance the village. That's what it's about. So tonight, today, this morning, whenever you're listening to the platform on the Sista Speak Show, this episode is about my magazine. I am the CEO, editor-in-chief journalist. Right and left hand are my employees, along with collaborative journalism. I am the CEO and the editor-in-chief, the founder of Speak, Sista Speak mobile magazine, audio visual mobile magazine for all shades of brown people. The Speak, Sista Speak mobile magazine is a spin-off of the Sista Speak show. I have always wanted to have a magazine from the time I was a young girl with so many visions, very creative. I wanted to have a magazine. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew it would manifest if it was supposed to. And it did. So it's a spin-off of the Sista Speak show, taking the interviews and the wonderful, amazing, creative, beautiful people that I have interviewed, and I am incorporating that into a magazine, a mobile magazine, on the go, no matter where you go. If you have a smartphone or a tablet, whether it's an iPhone operating system, an iOS system, or an Android system, compatible for both, you have a way to magazine and chill. Sometimes you don't want to always be on specific social media platforms. Sometimes you may just want to pull away and read something different. This magazine, the Speak Sista Speak magazine, promotes articles of wisdom. You're going to learn. You're going to be encouraged. You're going to meet amazing people who I've, like as I mentioned, have not only interviewed on this platform, but you're seeing what we have talked about in print. Okay? And the cover of the magazine, oh my goodness, amazing, beautiful people that are in their lane, expanding their brand, impacting the communities with their passions, and evolving. They are featured in an article, which is a feature article, called Power in the Tongue, a Voice You Need to Hear. And there is their bio, why they are who they are, and you get an opportunity to meet them. Beautiful photos. My August cover, Allie. Houston, musician. Vocals just amazing. Then on my October, November cover, Miss Stiletto. Florida represent. Bilingual. Music artist. Beautiful sister. Then I have on the December, January cover, I have S. Rose, spoken word artist, author, beautiful sister, powerhouse, Harlem, New York, stand up. I've got KJ Peoples, beauty pageant winner, author, okay? Multiple hats on the cover. She's amazing. And that's for the February, March issue. Then here comes April, May with poetess and fashion model Holly Maj. Kansas City, stand up. Okay? and coming in with the June, July issue, Sia Saad, author, musician, beautiful, right there, live, in print, incorporated in this magazine, okay? Not only as, like I said, articles of wisdom, feature articles, each one teach one, where we focus on education, giving you 5 tips so you can survive through school, whether it's online or in the physical, Okay? Booked and Busy, where we feature amazing entrepreneurs who are brand builders, who are building their brand, and we show you why they're booked and busy and why you need to support them. The Tour, we feature music artists who you need to know in 2021 and for every other year that this magazine is in fruition. We have the hair appointment. Our crown is important. These articles are deep. The culture climate. We're talking about some serious articles. We're taking these segments and they are manifested into articles. It's amazing. It is amazing. For just $3.33. Cash App, Sista Speak 76. SISTA 76. Put that $ in front of it. $3.33 for each issue. Amazing. Amazing. I wanted to put this magazine together because, as I said, I've always wanted to have a magazine. I feel that reading is important. I feel like when you're on the go, you need to be able to tap into something that is worth all $3.33 of your money. And that I am giving you literature that withholds a solid mission, which is to highlight amazing people who are impacting the communities and informing you on things that you already know and may not know. Music, there's music, there's video in this magazine. Voiceover, there's an encouragement article. Audio, where you get to listen to it over and over again, as many times as you need to get you through. I am thinking about you when I create this magazine. All through my phone, everybody. Tablet, everybody. Creating a magazine through apps on my phone. Through my tablet. Based on interviews. This magazine is for you. All shades of brown people. I grew up reading so many magazines that have run the race before Speak Sista Speak Mobile Magazine, that have impacted the community, that have highlighted amazing people, that have an amazing staff of journalists, photographers, videographers, editors-in-chief, that have a vision, and the vision works, and the vision has longevity, and it is their magazines are household names. And I wanted to be a part of that lineage of print magazines, okay, that showcase why the village is so amazing and why the village has amazing people that dwell within. And a magazine where I'm able to speak about the goodness of the Lord without having to worry about if I'm going to lose sponsorship or I'm going to lose readers. That's not what this is about. This is about, you better do your assignment. This is about encourage. This is about highlight these people. Give them the notoriety and the spotlight that they deserve. They're doing some amazing things, and this is going to help them in their career. Be a part of the puzzle. Don't be selfish. Share your platform, Sista Speak. Share your spotlight, Sista Speak. Never will I be a crab in the barrel, in the bucket. I don't even eat crab. I don't eat any of that. So that's not my mentality. Maybe, and I know this is probably going to hit some nerves, but it is what it is. Maybe you wouldn't be so much of a hater if you and so much of a have so much of that crab mentality if you didn't eat crab. You can't possibly, Sister Speak, be correlating that the crab and the bucket mentality somehow is connected to eating crab. You just spoke it for me. You heard it, everything I just said, because it was repeated. I most definitely am implying that has a part to do with it. You are what you eat. And that is going to permeate your energy. It's going to resonate. It's going to affect. It's going to impact, but in a negative way. This magazine is designed to uplift and to share within the village for all shades of brown people. It is an amazing magazine. It is a magazine with the potential to continue to grow. How do I get in touch with this magazine? First of all, you can follow the Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine for all shades of brown people at official SSS magazine. It is a private page. You must request because we like to protect our jewels. And I have no problem, if the energy is right, accepting your follow request. But because you listen to the Sista Speak show, it's all good. And you can also follow me at I Am Sista Speak on Instagram. Now, that is only for those who have good intentions. I am a professional blocker, and I banish negative energy, demonic activity from my page. So if you are coming with pure intentions, good energy, high vibrating energy, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're interested in the magazine, now, as I said, you can direct message me, or you can email me at the Sista Speak Show 8617@gmail.com. And I will send the magazine to you after you either send me a PayPal. I really prefer that you send it to Cash App, but you can Cash App me at, as I mentioned before, $ Sista Speak 76, $3.33. In the memo, tell me which issue you're interested in. Just say September, because this issue comes out the magazine comes out every 2 months. It's not every month, it's every 2 months. And I will send you the link. Just that simple, either to your email or to your direct message on your Instagram. And enjoy. You're going to magazine and chill on the go. It's all about being able to be on the go with something that you can just tap into, okay? Your word, gotta have that, and your compilation of go-to materials that you read to enhance yourself so you can vibrate high. I've always wanted to have my own magazine, and I do. I have it, and I could not be able to do it without the collaborative journalism that I have through the people who I have interviewed. Okay? There are some parts of the magazine where there is definitely collaborative journalism. It's amazing. It takes a lot of hard work to put, together a magazine, to take the time to edit, and even sometimes there are mistakes. And I know there are people always looking for mistakes. There are some people who want to see it not succeed, mad that it started, hate that I'm still pressing through after all the black magic that they've thrown towards me and the witchcraft and all of that demonic stuff. that has all been returned to sender and reversed and banished and cleared. They always want to look for a mistake, and there's going to be mistakes. I'm telling you, it comes to print, and I look up like, oh, hey, ooh. But look, this is what happens, and it's a learning process. I'm still very much so congratulating myself for the good work that I'm doing. I'm not going to criticize myself to the point that the joy of my passion is dwindling because I see a mistake. I really pay attention to detail. Sometimes I miss something. It happens. But the overall success of the magazine is it's out every 2 months, and the process is tedious. It really is. Putting together the pages and the vision for how I want it to be arranged, and what is it that the readers need to gain in these 2 months, especially with the mental health awareness articles that we have out covering narcissism. So many people are affected by narcissism, and I know that mental health awareness is something that is on the rise, but is still shunned, and we're just doing our part. I'm doing my part through this to make sure that there are tips that you have to combat whatever warfare you're experiencing, or how to solidify something, exposing so you can not think that you're crazy, even though they're trying to make you think you're crazy. A lot of the tips that I share are from other resources that I find through the internet, that I cite my source to make sure that it is no plagiarism, that no one thinks that, oh wow, she's really extra insightful in an area where I'm just insightful, but this is not my work. No plagiarism. Definitely give the credit where credit is due for all sources, even when it comes to the images that are used in the magazine. It's always, giving the credit to the source for the background image in the magazine. You want to cover your bases. You want to give respect to the people who have done the work. And you don't ever want anybody to think that this is all you, when this is a collaborative effort in this area of the magazine. It's really important. You don't want to have a bad reputation in the world of print, in the world of literature. You don't want to be disrespectful to the integrity of others and the intellect of others. And that's just a key. If you are interested in starting your own magazine, you need to make sure that you're doing it because this is something you've always wanted to do and you have the time to do it, not because I started it and now you're trying to compete with me, or I started it and now you're trying to make sure that whatever I do, you do, which is the same thing as competing. You just want to make sure that this is something that you're doing because you've always wanted to do it. And you have, like I said, the time to do it, the insight to do it, the wisdom to do it, the capacity to do it. And this is something that you can be consistent in because, yes, there are times where I'm like, oh my goodness, but I have to get to it because this is the vision, and hard work is required. Diligence is required. And I want to make sure that I'm giving you the best that I got. Come on, Sister Anita. We'll be right back. I thank you for listening to the platform on the Sista Speak Show. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Sis, we leave a week from today. Did you go online to Lashe and order your outfits? Because last time it was a cold girl summer for you. We can't have that happen this time. I'm just saying. I don't want you to be Keisha Killjoy because your outfits ain't popping. We got to get you right. The shade I'm just keeping it real, sis.
The same summer, you had to drop it like it was warm because your knees were hurting.
That's because I didn't stretch, sis.
Anyways, I'm on KK Lashe right now. I just picked out my outfits that are going to have me looking so good in Jamaica. I'm going to send you some screenshots. I got to get back to work.
A look, a feel, a vibe. The people all pause when you walk into the room. Your KK Lashe apparel is popping. Your vacation is lit and you're ready to turn up. Get these looks and more at kklashe.com. Speak, Sista Speak Mobile Magazine, an audio-visual magazine for all shades of brown people, compatible with your smartphone and tablet. The August-September edition is lit. In this edition, we feature articles on mental health, education, art, culture, spoken word, urban bookshelf, comedy, beauty and hair, music, as well as feature articles that we guarantee you will enjoy. Why? Because it's FUBU. For us, by us. Speak Sista Speak magazine, audio and visual mobile magazine for all shades of brown people. Brought to you by the Sista Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action. A talk show for great minds that create, inspire, impact, and evolve. And now, for just $3.33, you can get your copy of the Speak Sista Speak magazine. Magazine and chill with us. The December-January Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine is available for purchase now. On the cover, S. Rose, Harlem, New York spoken word artist and poet. Check out the feature article, Power in the Tongue. Also, Each One Teach One, how to prepare your classroom for a substitute teacher. Turn on your notifications, booked and busy. With Lamar Lomack, film producer and director from Oakland, California. Need some intrigue? The Suspense Files, Sex and Murder, Sleeping with a Setup Chick. We haven't forgotten about your hair appointment, closures, lace fronts, and sew-in tips with Charnay the Stylist. Magazine and chill with us for just $3.33. Direct message me, cash at me, I'll send you the link. At home and on the go. Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine for all shades of brown people, brought to you by the Sista Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action. Sister Good Thing PGW began in 2012 with a dual meaning: Sista, spiritual inspiration shared through Ayana, and Sista, spiritual inspiration shared through the arts. PGW, professional gift work. This brand has gone through many trials and tribulations while still pressing forward to venture out into 3 parts, now 4 parts, with art, decor, a talk show, and a mobile magazine. No matter where you are in your brand, no matter where you are in your life, keep pressing and tap into your hidden talents. There lies your joy divine. Whatever the Lord has for you is for you, and He does multiply by subtraction. I'm grateful for all the people that I have met in this journey and have yet to meet. Once again, keep pressing forward and let go of the things that hold you down. Be encouraged. Have you ever said something funny to someone and they responded with, "You know what? I really needed that laugh"? Well, that's what the Laugh Line is all about on the Sista Speak Show, and the latest episode is available on demand now, rated R for strong language and content. On this episode, we're covering Respect the Comedian. Was the late Paul Mooney the black sheep of comedy? And Naturally Funny, Rapper Plies. On the Laugh Line, we cover all aspects of comedy, classic and contemporary comedy audio clips, special guest comedians, comedy show reviews. You will not be disappointed, and you will definitely get the healing that your soul needs. On the Sista Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action, a talk show for great minds that create, inspire, impact, and evolve. Click the link for the latest episode and get ready to have a good time. Because when it comes to being a rap lyricist, what sets you apart is your ability to be able to freestyle on demand. If you can't freestyle, you can't rap. The latest episode of the tour on the Sista Speak Show is available on demand now. In this episode, beatdowns versus bars. when freestyle battles turn violent. Rated R for strong content and language. On the tour, we cover all aspects of the music industry, focusing on musicians, managers, songwriters, producers, music groups, DJs, with exclusive music as well as concert reviews and IG Live concerts and interviews. On the Sista Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action. A talk show for great minds that create, inspire, impact, and evolve. Go ahead and click the link for the latest episode. Welcome back. You are listening to The Platform on the Sista Speak Show. I am your host, Sista Speak. That song that's playing in the background is Mont Music, Don't Call Me. You can follow him on Instagram at Mont Music. He's also featured in the Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine, as well as an interview on the Sista Speak Show. I definitely consider him to be family. He's an amazing R&B artist. He's an amazing musician. And he has a story to tell. He has a pure heart. He's a really good guy. So that's what's playing in the background. Mont Music, Don't Call Me. Brothers and sisters, I know you listen to about 10 commercials. And you're like, wait a minute, you got commercials. I sure do. I do my own commercials. I'm a professional voiceover artist. I've been able to take every gift, every talent. I've been able to take the gifts and talents that I am aware of and incorporate them all into what I do. And I get a great joy in doing it. You should be able to get a great joy in doing what you do. I really want you to support this magazine. It means a lot to me. And even if you're not interested in reading, if you would like to donate to the Sista Speak Show, if you would like to donate to the Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine, you definitely can do so. You can cash out, as I mentioned, at Speak Sista Speak, at Sista Speak 76, and you can PayPal me at the Sista Speak Show. Okay? The Sista Speak Show on PayPal. And just send in your donations. It will enhance the brand. I'll be able to take whatever you choose to give me and incorporate that into the brand. Be able to enhance whatever I'm able to enhance with your donations. So it'll be a better podcast for you, a better podcast for me. And also, if you have any questions, email me, okay? If you need advice and you would like for me to read what you anonymously, but I am able to take whatever letter you want to write in and I'll read it on the vent session and give you some good solutions for the pollutions that you're experiencing, okay? We'll keep your name anonymous, but write on in to the Sista Speak Show 8617@gmail.com. You can always go to my Instagram and click the link and write into me, brother or sister, and you're going to get some solutions for your pollutions. We're going to read it on the vent session. A new segment that I have on the Sista Speak Show that is completely designed. You don't know when it's going to come out, but it's going to come out. It could come out. I could probably do 4 vent session recordings, but definitely it is incorporated in at least twice a month. I want to have the vent session recorded and out and be able to speak on some topics that we are all going through, and we just can't talk to other people about it because they look at us like we're crazy. We don't trust them. We don't know if they're going to go and spill our business, but we know that we definitely need to vent. And not only not vent and then still take it with us. Vent, leave it, and walk away with a panacea, a remedy for what we're experiencing. So if you are the black sheep in your family, if you're always being scapegoated on the job, if you are the victim, if you were the survivor, and really a victim and a survivor from narcissistic personality, abuse, behavior, toxic behaviors, if you're surviving from, if you're experiencing people in your marriage that should not be, if you're experiencing paternity fraud issues, if you're experiencing problems on your job with your manager, employees that are hating on you, if you're always getting hated on, if you're the type where you don't like to hang out in cliques, you like to go into hermit mode, if you're the type that knows how to hang out by yourself and, you're good company with your company, but you are experiencing some attacks from your family, your so-called associates on the job, in your life, then that is definitely the segment for you, the vent session. The Sista Speak Show has you covered. I have been experiencing some attacks, and I did not understand what was going on, why certain things were happening. And then one day, the Most High God and His Son, Jesus the Christ, allowed me to experience the enlightenment, the downloads, and I have been recharged, rejuvenated, resuscitated, revived, reverberated, recalibrated, everything, okay? My energy is being restored. My energy was being harvested and drained through people doing black magic and witchcraft and voodoo on me from the time I was a young girl. It's real, it's true, and for those of you who know what I'm saying, you know that I'm saying the truth because you are the victim or surviving from these same type of things happening to you. And that's why your business is being attacked. That's why your finances are being attacked. That's why your looks are being attacked. Your body is being attacked. Your marriage, your relationship, everything. That's why they're trying to figure out why do these people not like me? Not like you're out here trying to be a people pleaser, but why am I experiencing this weird type of energy where people have this thing about me? What is going on? Because I'm a cool person. I vibe high. I'm vibrating as high as I believe I can. What's going on? You're going to be able to put the link as to why you're even doing certain things that you're doing because people are putting magic on you and all of this other type of low vibrating demonic activity is occurring because you're chosen, because you're anointed. You're literally set apart. You are a light worker. You literally are the Most High God's child. You come from the 12 tribes of Israel. Your bloodline is royalty. And they attack you because of that, because they're not. People who didn't like you from high school, people who didn't like you from elementary, your neighborhood or whatever, just like this jealousy, that jealousy spirit attacking you. And because they can't be you, because they can't have your gifts, your talents, because they were not chosen for this specific assignment, they go and they try to seek out practitioners to do spell work on you, to slow you down, to stop you. And sometimes it even kills people. That's how far people go. And that's why your business or whatever you're going through is happening. This is that I had to go through what I experienced and what I was experiencing so I could come back and let you know what it is. And the moment you find out the truth, the first thing they want to call you is crazy. That's the first thing that they want to call you is crazy. But that's not the case. Don't you believe that lie. It's because they have been exposed. It's because the truth has now set you free and the sword of truth is here. It's because God has decided to step in and call it enough. We're not going to do this anymore. Nope. Your enemies are defeated. Check out the vent session. The first episode. So if you're having trouble getting out of the bed, getting on the microphone, I'm not going to say all of what I experienced because I'm not going to give them the glory, but they did enough. But now but it all has returned to sender now. But if you're noticing that there is a decline in your sales, in your flexibility, if your networking is not as savvy as it used to be, you're coming off as abrasive, and that's not what you're trying to do. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to drain you and harvest you of your energy. Now, those of you who are listening to this specific episode. Yes, this is about my magazine, but this is also about the trials and tribulations, overcoming, how I was still able to do it every month, even though I was being attacked, and what it looks like to get from the sea to the shore, what it looks like to actually get on the island, what it means to actually get to land, okay? And why I ended up in the sea, and why some of you are in the sea as well. But you will make it to shore, but you need to know how you ended up there. What's given to you is given to you. Your gift, your talent, your treasure, your business, your brand, that's yours if it's yours, okay? Given to you, predestined for you. There's nothing that they can do to ultimately block it or stop it. Now, to the enemies that say, well, how can black magic be, and how can witchcraft be, and how do you know it's true, and this, that, and the other? First of all, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places and principalities. What do you think principalities are? Witchcraft, voodoo, black magic, low vibrating entities, demonic activity, Satan, his demonic angels. What angels are real. The Most High God is real. He's a spirit. Look, this is not for those who are not advanced. This is not for those who come to be a Pharisee. This is not for those who come to try to twist up or mix up. This is not for those who have never gotten a download in their life. This is not those who actually play in the danger zone. This is not for you. But this is what it is. The Lord said, have you considered my servant Job? Oh yeah, but you got this hedge of protection around him, and it's really, we can't get to him. All right, well, do your thing, but you can't kill him. This is going to make him stronger in the end, but I'm going to use you for something greater. And loss after loss, conflict after conflict, death after death, torment after torment, mental anguish and all that. Where do you think that comes from? Just because you have YouVersion on your phone doesn't make you spiritual. Just because you tap in every now and again to an online service doesn't make you spiritual. Just because you've been in the church all your life doesn't make you spiritual. So have the pews. There are witches in the church. There are non-believers in the church. There are entities in the church. That's why people leave it and they seek a higher spiritual understanding, and they then find out that they're Israelites, that they are a part of the tribe of Judah, that they are a royal priesthood, that they've been set apart. That's when they begin to discover the truth, and the light is shown on who you are. So as I was saying, if your business is being attacked, if you are experiencing stagnancy, if you are not wanting to go on and create, design, speak, record, motivate, you're being attacked, and you need to do the energy clearing, the returning to senders, and you need to get it together and stand up and fight, because the victory is yours. I'm going to produce this magazine as long as I'm supposed to. I am going to be successful as long as I'm supposed to be. And that's every day. The Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine, All Shades of Brown People, was birthed out of the ashes. Was birthed in the middle of the ocean. And I thank every single one of you all who believe in the Speak Sista Speak mobile magazine. I thank every single one of you all who have contributed to this magazine, who have purchased this magazine. Thank you so much. It means everything to me. Everything to me. The vision, the sound, the action. It means everything to me. Whatever it is that you have the desire to create, do it. Be willing to block. Be willing to delete. Be willing to sever. Be willing to separate yourself from anything, person, place, or thing that is going to hinder you from progressing. You have to do the work because you've been chosen to do the work. This magazine is a testimony, is a message of how powerful how magnificent, how excellent the Most High God is. I am Sista Speak, the CEO and founder and editor-in-chief journalist of a magazine that I wanted to have from the time I was younger. And it has happened. And it's in her own lane. If you are interested in being on the cover and featured in Power in the Tongue, a voice you need to hear, please email me, contact me through Instagram. I'd love to feature you if you are impacting the communities with your passion. If you vibrate high, I'd love to feature you. I'm booked now. I got a lot of people that are lined up to be on these covers, okay? But we could definitely get you in there. If you don't want to be on the cover, but you love to be featured, your business, your brand, what you do, please email me, direct message me. I would love to feature you. All shades of brown people. All shades of brown people. I will not feature anybody who does sex toys. Okay? I will not that's pretty much it. I won't feature anything like that. Outside of that, whatever your brand is, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I don't want you to stop doing what you were created to do. I don't mind if you pull back. I had to pull back. I don't mind if you have to recalibrate. I had to do the same. I just don't want you to forsake your gift. I don't want you to forsake your baby. I started the Sista Speak show in 2017. This is 2021. In August, my show will be 4 years old. This August, my magazine will be 1 year old. And that's a blessing. I started Sister Good Thing, PGW, Professional Gift Work in 2013. I got on Instagram in 2015. Through it all, it's the testimony and the journey that your brand is on. It's all meant to happen, but it's not meant for you to forsake your project, your baby, your brand. Don't do that. Give it all you've got when the time comes. Do not allow the magic, the spell work, the voodoo to take you out. Do not allow it to stop you. Recognize who these witches are. Find out who the covens are. Find out how you're supposed to clear your energy. Do what you need to do. And this is for those who are only being attacked, who are chosen. You have a right to stand in your power. No one has the right to dominate you, which is a spell that people put on you. They try to dominate you, and then you're defenseless, and then they come in and they try to steal your gifts. They're grave robbers, from what I'm understanding, through the teachings I'm learning. A lot of grave robbers that like to steal what doesn't belong to them in the spirit realm as far as gifts are concerned. So if you're seeing you being done by somebody else, you're not crazy. You're not seeing things. If you're suddenly seeing, the moment you stop doing what you're doing, if you notice somebody who you know is not a fan of yours, does not like you, started picking up momentum in that very area, it's that work. It's they did something. And the moment you clear your energy, you're going to get back with even more fire and desire, with your passion and your purpose. The moment I found out what was going on with me, everything started to clear up. That's why I'm back on the microphone now. And the moment I started recording, they stopped. It's amazing. It's amazing. I thank the Lord. I thank the Lord. I thank you all for listening to the platform on the Sisters. Wait a minute. I got something for y'all. I do have something for you all. But I do thank you for listening to the platform on the Sister Speak Show. This is for all shades of brown people, whatever facet of brand you're in, whatever level of entrepreneurship you're in, whatever type of work you do within the community, in the village. We highlight you, we spotlight you, and we thank you. And you are the ones that we're coming for, that I have not interviewed yet, but I would love to interview you, and I'd love to highlight you in the magazine. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
To all of my sisters, we can all agree that losing our edges is no laughing matter. This is Sister Speak. I want to invite you to read the next issue of the Speak Sister Speak mobile magazine. Head on over to the hair appointment in the beauty section and read the article 911, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. I have no edges at all. The hair crisis that is plaguing Black women. Pre-order your copy today. Available February 1st. Our goal is to give you articles that promote wisdom. Speak Sister Speak mobile magazine for all shades of brown people. A spinoff of the Sister Speak Show, where contemporary meets vision, sound, and action. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is Sister Speak with a word of encouragement. No matter what the enemy or enemies try to do to you, God will cause their plans to take no effect, and the pit that they dig for you, they shall fall in. If God be for you, who can be against you? Now say it with me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Be encouraged.
Brothers and sisters, I thank you so much for listening to the platform on the Sister Speak Show. I also want to let you all know I have teamed up with a beautiful, beautiful sister. Her name is Ajane Gray, Ajane Gray, and she is the CEO founder of KK Lashe. KK Lashe is an apparel accessory corporate brand. I call it corporate because she's very professional. Two billboards, one in Stockton, one in LA. I mean, she's really doing her thing. And KK Lashe, as I mentioned, is an apparel accessory store, online store, boutique. And I am a brand ambassador for KK Lashe. One of the brand ambassadors for KK Lashe. I decided to reach out to her once I saw that she was looking for brand ambassadors because, number one, I know her. Number two, I'm always getting emails to be a brand ambassador, but I don't trust the source, so I don't contribute to the brand. But I know this lady. I know this beautiful woman, this queen. And I said, number one, I've already interviewed her, featured her in the magazine, and I support her. I really do. So I want to be a brand ambassador. I want to support the brand and, just do what I'm supposed to do in the village, which is to share the platform. So from Dallas to Oakland, from Oakland to Dallas, KK Lashe Apparel, every single female lady, woman, sis, queen that listens to this show, you need to shop at kklashe.com. Amazing apparel, beautiful tank tops, shorts, dresses, swimwear. Everything that you need is at kklashe.com. So, kklashe.com is always, KK Lashe is always featured in the Speak Sister Speak mobile magazine. You're going to see the KK dolls. You're going to see advertisement, whatever. We are collaborating, okay? And you'll see some photo shoots that I have coming up with the apparel, and you'll see it grow. This sister has 2 billboards. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you, queen. You're amazing. You are amazing. You're doing a great job. And I want you all to support this brand. I want you to run it up, okay? Go online right now, and I want you to spend your money with a brown-owned business. 2 billboards, as I mentioned. That is epic, okay? She has 2 beautiful daughters, and she is handling it, okay? And we want to support everybody who is doing what they do. When it comes to KK Lashe, you're going to always see that on my page. You're going to hear me mentioning it through commercials on my show, because that's what you do when you are collaborating. That's what you do when you're a brand ambassador. kklashe.com for your latest apparel, for the latest looks, for sexy, sleek, cute, comfy, whatever you want. You can get it at kklashe.com. I am proud and honored to be a brand ambassador for your brand, sis. And I want to encourage all of you women who are listening right now to go online and shop kklashe.com. The time has been well spent. I thank you so much. I want you to be encouraged, and I want you to keep pressing through. Thank you for supporting the Speak Sister Speak mobile magazine. Thank you for your donations at $SISTASPEAK76. Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful listening audience. Until we speak again. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Blessed be the name of the Most High God and his Son, Jesus the Christ, who is a black man, the Lion of Judah, who was the King of Israel. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be a part of the 12 tribes of Israel. Return to sender all black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft. We are divinely protected, and we reverse all of that to you. We vibrate high here. I am divinely protected, and so are my listeners.